If to list the three things to give you some ideas about Shanxi, I would say Kou, Dou, and temples. It's a very traditional and ancient place. It was maybe the last place you can think of to visit in China, compared to coastal cities or those western and spicy cities like Chengdu, or those northern western cities like Urumqi. Shanxi is in the middle and like a place no one will notice, but it is a heaven for people who love ancient buildings and ancient culture because it has the best and most ancient architecture in China. In recent years, thanks to social media, more and more people come to Shanxi to visit the cultural and historical sites. During my stay in the early summer, I visited the most renowned temple complex in Taiyuan City, the capital city, built 1,400 years ago. If you can visit only one place in Taiyuan, then it must be this place. It's called Jinci or Jinci Temple. Jin is the abbreviation of Shanxi province because 3,000 years ago there was a kingdom called Jin in this area. In the following centuries, the temple complex had been expanded and reconstructed. So you see a diverse collection of more than 100 sculptures, buildings, terraces, bridges, and even paintings or old trees. It takes around 40 minutes and 40 yuan from my home city to the capital city Taiyuan by the high-speed train. I grabbed some food in the center of Taiyuan before going to the temple. These are my favorite flower food. This one is called 炒不烂. I don't know how to translate it into English. It literally means that you cannot stir fry it. It is made of mixed vegetables and flour and is steamed and fried. This is called 面皮, literally meaning face noodles. It's made of wheat and is steamed and stir-fried as well. On the way to Jinci Temple, our Didi driver was really talkative, and you can see that he's really proud of the place.
那原先的晋阳古城早就毁了，可是后来耿彦波
建的。He introduces another ancient place close to Jinci Temple, which is called Taiyuan Ancient Town. And he also talked about the reconstruction of this town by their former mayor called Geng Yanbo, who is a very interesting man. The residents speak really highly of him. You can know the mayor's story and his zeal for reviving ancient cities through a documentary called Chinese Mayor. It took us 1 hour from the center of the city to the Jinci Temple and 45 yuan, and that is pretty fair in the second-tier city. You can buy the digital tickets on its social media platform when arriving at the gate. There is a huge park outside and you have to pass through it. This is a sculpture built 20 years ago to mark the 2500th anniversary of the establishment of the city. In the middle of the sculpture is Li Shiming, the founder and second emperor of Tang Dynasty, the most prosperous era in China ancient history. It was said that 1,400 years ago, it was exactly at this temple where Li Shiming and his father raised their troops and rebelled against the Sui dynasty and then reunited China. And that's why you see his sculptures here. Of all these buildings, temples, and this old stuff, 4 of them are my favorite. First is the Xiandian Hall, meaning sacrifice hall, close to the entrance. I like it because it feels like a refrigerator, pleasantly cool and perfect place in summer. It was made totally in wood. No wonder it was the main venue to hold memorial rituals and to place the offerings. Then is a bridge in cross shape called Flying Bridge over Fish Pond, 鱼沼飞梁. It is more than 1,500 years old. A bird's eye view of it is like a bird with giant wings, so it's called Flying Bridge. Under the bridge is a pond. The pond is in square shape, so it's called 沼 in Chinese. Usually, Chinese ancient bridges are straight or arch. This type of cross bridge is really rare. Then you will see the main hall called Hall of the Holy Mother, the best known structure and oldest building at Jinci. It is also a representative wooden structure temple. It was built around 1,000 years ago to commemorate the wife of Emperor Wu of Zhou, the first emperor of Zhou dynasty 2,000 years ago. She is also the mother of Jin Kingdom's founder. And you will also see the carved wooden dragons coiled around the 8 pillars. So you see the Holy Mother Yijiang is sitting in the middle looking very solemn and dignified. Altogether 43 colored sculptures in the hall, and others are her servants. 33 of them are female, wearing different robes and accessories, some old, some young, all with very different expressions. They provided all kinds of services for the Holy Mother, including admin, cleaning, food, singing, or dancing, etc. And the last one, and my favorite, the 3,000-year-old cypress next to the hall. It is so huge and gorgeous that I was totally in awe of it. Human and our pain are so insignificant in front of it. It was tilted towards the main hall and supported by a younger tree. For me, it represents time and resilience. And then you can just have a walk, take some spring water, or just have some coffee here at this ancient place. The 4-hour stay at the temple made me really starved. Before leaving the city, I have enough time to have my favorite brass hot pot in the city center beside the Fen River, the longest river in Shanxi. For me, the brass hot pot represents family because we usually have it during the Chinese New Year when the whole family is together. And this one is the yellow rice cake, and soft and a little bit sweet, but not that sweet. There are a lot more places and food that I would like to share with you in Shanxi and also out of Shanxi and other places in China. So stay awesome and see you in my next video.